players, parents, and collectors on this episode of the Creation Evaluation Station. It'll be the final episode in my little Avatar arcade mini-series, and we'll be looking at J's here today. But before I get into it any further, I would just like to let new viewers know I do in-depth reviews of models and construction kits, both new and old, mostly Lego, but other products as well. I also do reviews and discussions of other creative works such as movies, video games, and animation. Because they are in-depth, they can be on the long side, although we shouldn't have a problem with this little guy here. But either way, there are timestamps embedded here in the red line or down in the description that you can jump around to and see your favorite parts, or to use as bookmarks to come back to at a later date. So let's take a closer look at this. That's where your screen would be for your game, and it shows all those parts in there. We have enough pieces to build actually 2 figures in each one of these, which is really cool. There's the side. There's the other side, and there's the back, showing everything together. So these look really cool, and getting down to its details, this one is set number 71715. It's for ages 7 and up and has 47 pieces. These originally retailed for $9.99. Unfortunately, they're no longer available, and they were released in January of 2020. So yeah, this is the last one. Having fun putting these together. They're quite a bit different than our usual figure packs, $10 figure packs. And I know they've released some new ones recently, and we'll be looking at them someday. I hope to get my hands on them, but let's check this one out right now. Here's the contents of Jay's box here, and we've got a pamphlet showing off the other sets in this little wave here, and nice picture on the back. Then we have a instruction pamphlet, booklet, fold up thing, because it's not really a booklet, it's just a folded up piece of paper. We have got a big sticker sheet once again. Those are cool stickers. I think this one is my favorite one. And here we have all our parts for our different guys, including we got a blue guitar here. Once again, another gold controller. There's one head here in the sky blue color. Very nice looking. Got a lot of different pieces here for building up the arcade, which these 2 pieces here were not inside any of the bags. They were floating inside the box since they were larger. Have a windshield there for it too as well. And then we also had a bag of weapons parts, which after you get all 3 of these, you're going to have quite a few left over, so that's always great. So let's go put this guy together. Here I have the leftover from Jay's arcade, and yeah, we got one little golden stud, and then we have a bunch of weapons parts, which are great. We only have one of these sickle parts because his set. We only have one of these sickle parts because his set uses the other one. Other than that, you got all this left over, which is really great. There you have Kai's arcade all put together, and you see him hanging out inside there. Hi Kai, you can't get me, you're inside. But anyways, this is what the arcade looks like from the outside without any stickers on it. I am a little disappointed it relies so heavily on stickers, because it really makes it look cool, but it's kind of plain without it. Still a nice, interesting piece that they came with. To open it up, we just press on these studs at the top or bottom here, and it'll pop open because it's only connected by 2 studs. There's all the accessories that come with this one, except they're more than accessories, as we'll see right here, where we have a head. And we'll set that aside for a moment, because we're actually going to deal with the Digi version of Jay here first. And there he is. I don't believe there's anything difference between these and the regular Digi versions. Got his mask there, and there he has a second face that's more of a normal looking face without the funky mask. These suits look really cool though, got to admit that, but we'll set him there for a moment, get his accessories out. Now the accessories for both the Avatar figure and the Digi Ninja are both in here. So we are going to pull Digi Ninja's ones out first. And that includes the health bar here. And then the golden controller. I don't know what you want to call it, but it is a golden controller. That's dual purpose is to be a hilt for a weapon, which is this golden weapon, or not golden weapon, but yeah, transparent yellow weapon we have here, which is kind of a rapier type weapon, which is kind of cool. This is a unique piece to these three sets with the controller here, along with the actual video game cabinet piece and back. I think the back is, although that might be from something else, but I'm not sure on that one. But the cabinet itself is definitely new. And here he is. Like I said, not too much interesting to see there, because we've seen that in the regular Prime Empire line. But we start taking this apart, and you just hold the bottom here like this, and you'll pop off the top of that. Here are the legs and the torso, which we'll assemble here in a moment, because I'm going to put this back on. And oops, I turned it around. And you just line that back up so the one tile fits between the rest of it, and there you go. It's back together of sorts. And yeah, we'll close that up here in a moment. Let's pull out his guitar as well. So we got all these accessories. I don't know why these clips are really strong in this one. Close that back up, and there it is without anything in it, which is kind of boring for it, but we're after the figure here. Now, thing to note is the legs on this are the exact same. Now, I think this is the only figure that comes with the exact same legs, but his torso is definitely not, as he's showing off his chest there with his coats opened up. And yeah, because he's rocking. And I really like this figure. This is probably one of my favorite figures. I like the cool blue guitar. And you know, his element is electric, so you know that's an electric guitar. And yeah, this crazy face. Look at that smile in there. I think he's got two faces. I don't remember now. Yes, he does. There's him singing, I think, or cheering, but definitely singing. Got awesome pattern on the back. Definitely a very unique torso piece, even if the legs are the same. And he's got the white hair. He's definitely electric in an electric band. Yeah, this figure is great. I love it. I wish, well, each one of these seem to have their own theme, kind of related to the character, I think. But I wish, you know, they'd do this and like have them all be part of a band. That would be awesome. But anyways, there he is. There's not too much to see. I mean, we can look around the back, the bottom. Very boring there. Top's more interesting. Got the nice little transparent. It's supposed to be like a light there. But yeah, there's not a lot more to see with this. So that's it for the review. I'm not going to give this a final eval because there isn't a lot here. But please let me know what you think about this in the comments, and we'll talk about this. I think it's great. You get two characters, and they get one really unique one in each one. along with some accessories. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please hit the like button, and if you have yet to or are new here, please subscribe and help the channel grow. We're up to over 300, working our way to 400. Still got a long way to go to get to 1,000, but hey, we're over a quarter of a way now, so that's really great. And with your support, hopefully we'll keep going. And I'd like to remind you to check out my, well, hit the notification bell, but I also have links down in the description for Facebook and Twitter where you can sign or follow me on either one of those sites, and you'll get notifications faster on there when I post my reviews. Facebook or YouTube has been getting better, but yeah, I recommend doing that as well if you want to know when they first come out. And no matter what you do, Patreon, just watching the videos, subscribing, anything will help the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate that. So I'm gonna sign off here and remind you that creativity is key. Bye for now.